Hello there everybody, and welcome to Teignmouth on the South Devon coast. It's the 10th of November and it's really mild. The grey weather that we've had over the last 7-10 days or so seems to have dispersed, and although it's not exactly blazing sunshine, it's a lot better than it has been. Shall we have a little wander around the back beach and just see what it's looking like today? Glad you said that. Good idea. Let's do it, shall we? There's the Ness in the distance there, the headlands, and the Ness Hotel. Anybody who's visited us here in Teignmouth, we've probably taken you for a meal there. It's a lovely place. And looking across the mouth of the River Teign to Shalden. Not very sunny today, but it's still lovely, isn't it? Look at that. There's the fishermen out on the back beach today. I wonder what the catch is like this afternoon. There's a ship in the port there loading up. He'll be on his way across to probably the Netherlands or Germany over the next day or two. In fact, there's two ships there, look. Yeah, there is. In fact, there are a lot of fishermen out on the back beach. So it makes me wonder if it's actually a competition. Reminds me of living in Staffordshire. They used to have fishing competitions on the Shropshire Union Canal where we lived, and you get like a mile of fishermen in a row trying to walk past them with the dog. Oh, it was interesting, but it was great. Here we are on Teignmouth's back beach today. And sometime I must do this. Never done it. Been here nearly 7 years and never hired a boat here. And it is lovely. You can go up the river right the way nearly up to Newton Abbot, or you can take it just out to sea when it's a calm day. I wouldn't be doing it when it's rough, but it's nice and calm today. Here's the boat platform. It's a new one actually. It looks old, but it was rebuilt and redone a couple of years ago. And it's owned by one of the boats here called Restless. They do a lot of trips out to sea fishing and that sort of stuff. And that's how you get on at high tide. Very Victorian, but it still works. And this is the Teignmouth lifeboat. It's called the Two Anns. Not the Teignmouth lifeboat for much longer though, because it's being replaced, I think, in the next week or so. And there's a new boat coming. I think it's a similar size, but it's a new improved version, and that will be introduced in the next week. So I'm not sure what will be happening to this one. Hopefully they'll find a good life for it somewhere, or maybe it'll just transfer to another area, still with RNLI. What an amazing job these guys do. This is the tractor that pulls it up the ramp, and there's the lifeboat station waiting for its new occupant. Hey, we're getting ever nearer to the ship in. What could that mean, eh? This is Teignmouth's back beach, where the fishermen tend to pull up their boats onto the beach. Some of the houses that back onto the beach here. That cottage there is called Salty Cottage. If you look to just to the left of the flagpost here, you'll see there's a webcam on the wall. If you want to have a look at this view anytime from wherever you are in the world, just Google Salty Cottage webcam Teignmouth, and you can have a look and see what the view looks like. They do get some lovely sunsets here. So we're looking straight out west here towards Dartmoor in the distance. So check it out, Salty Cottage webcam. It's run by Beach Cams, who are based in Dawlish. Really nice. Looking across the back beach towards Shalden here. And there is the Ship Inn, my favourite Teignmouth pub. Lovely place to sit out, especially on a warm sunny day. No, it's not sunny today, but I think it's 16 degrees. And what's the date? 10th of November, isn't it? Who'd have thought we'd be able to sit out and have a drink? And I've only got a t-shirt on and a fleece, but I'll be taking that off in a minute. Who'd have thought you'd be able to do that on the 10th of November, eh? If you're in Teignmouth, don't just look at the seafront, come to the back beach and have a pint at the Ship Inn. There we are. Talking about a pint at the Ship Inn, That's giving me an idea. What could that be? Another of our back beach pubs. This is the New Quay Inn on their little beach there. I see they've moved the broken down trawler to the other side. That's not really gone anywhere for months. I think there's a bit of work to be done on it. And you can see, just looking at the port here, that there are 2 ships in. It's still very much a working port here. And they specialise in, I think, aggregates and grain from other parts of Devon, the southwest usually, and then it's shipped off into Europe or other parts of the UK and the British Isles. Still very much a working port, and it's quite a sight when you see these ships coming through the entrance to the River Teigne. They have to have a pilot to guide them through, and it's very narrow, and then they have to turn it over there as well. Interesting to see that. Anyway, I only meant to come on just to tell you about tonight's edition of the Prog Mill, and we ended it with a little tour of the back beach here in Teignmouth, so a little Brucey bonus there for you. Hope you enjoyed that. I think a pint at the Ship Inn is in order. What should we have? Tribute? Proper job, maybe? I don't know. Should we go in and find out? Anyway, you have a nice rest of your Sunday, and don't forget, if you like your prog rock, 10 o'clock tonight PM UK time at progzilla.com. See you then. Bye. Well, look what we've got. JL Ale as well. They've started doing JL Ale here. Are you listening, Kraz? JL Ale, his favourite. Anyway, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
And just as a little extra, don't know if you can see it on here, but in the far distance on the horizon, just to the left of centre, you can see an aircraft carrier. It'll either be the Prince of Wales, or what's the other one? Is it the Queen Elizabeth? Maybe it'll be one of those anyway. So you can just see it there in the distance there, protecting Britain's shores, practicing. Actually turning out to be quite a pleasant evening now. And here is Teignmouth's very own lighthouse. And I tell you what, the smell from here is just amazing. Yeah, they're still open. I think they're open all year, and it smells fantastic. It's making me hungry. And there goes the sun disappearing over the hill at Shalden. And so we wish you a very good afternoon from the South Devon coast. And just as we're leaving, the sun makes its long-awaited appearance. There it is. Take care, and I'll see you again very, very soon.